As you can tell from the title, I am about to review the makeup of the year. And that is Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. Everyone has been like scrambling to use these products and get videos up. I don't think I've seen videos up on a product this quickly by just about everybody in a long time. Okay, look, I went to Sephora to get this. Okay, this is the Beauty Blender Solid Sponge Cleanser or Brush Cleanser, because this week, if you don't know, it's on sale for $10. And when I got to Sephora, which where I live, the only Sephora that is in town where I live is inside of a JCPenney's. And so many people was inside of Sephora trying to get these products, and all of the employees had these products on their faces, and I got sucked into it all, okay? I got sucked into it all. But anyway, I got a little bit of everything, so we are just going to jump straight into the demo, and then I will come back at the end and give you guys my overall thoughts, and then I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so we are up close and personal. I wanted to get up kind of closely so you guys could see my face without any makeup, and as you can see, I have quite a bit of hyperpigmentation that I am working on getting rid of. Now this foundation is supposed to be from medium to full, I think. So let's do this, okay? Because I am ready to try these products out. Okay, so as you can see, my eyes are already done. Pay no attention to my brows because I'm terrible at filling in my brows, as you already know. Okay, so my face is primed and moisturized already. I did not get the primer because from what I can tell, most of her face products are really matte, and lately I have been having really dry skin, so I wanted to use a moisturizing primer. And I'm going to use my Chikuhodo foundation brush because it seems like the shape of this brush was close to the Rihanna brush, and so I'm going to use this for my foundation. Now I did purchase the beauty sponge, but I think I'm going to use the sponge for the concealer and contour cream. So yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, the sales associate matched me with $4.20, so let's give it a go. And I'm gonna just put some of this on my hand. There we go. And as you can see, it's a very runny foundation. It has a very liquidy consistency. And just looking at this foundation on my hand, it looks a bit dark, a bit red. I don't know, but we're gonna see. And when I watched the Fenty video, I saw that the makeup artist dotted it all over the model's face. And this foundation is supposed to be from medium to full coverage. So we will see if it covers my hyperpigmentation. And I'm just going to take the foundation brush and take the rest of that foundation off of my hand. Yes, this color is definitely dark. My Sephora Color IQ suggested that I get the shade 400. But we're going to go with this. Now, I know because of the lighting, it may look a little bit better on camera than it does. Well, the match may look a little bit better on camera than it does in person. So far, I mean, it definitely feels lightweight, okay? This foundation is very lightweight. It feels like I have nothing on my face. But this is the coverage that I have so far with one layer. Okay, so I'm a little bit closer to the camera so that you guys can see it a little bit better. But yes, my hyperpigmentation is definitely peeping through a little bit, but oh my goodness, it dried matte like this. It dried down so quickly. So you will have to work very quickly with this foundation. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit more just to see if I can build the coverage up. And I'm going in with just one more pump. And instead of dotting it onto my face this time, I'm just going to go in directly with the foundation brush. And I'm just going to focus primarily in my problematic areas. I will say this, if you have dry skin, I don't know how this foundation is going to work for you. Now, as far as the coverage is concerned, it definitely provided more coverage with the second layer. And I don't know, I probably could go in with another layer because it's so lightweight. And you don't have to use a lot of this foundation, but I'm going to stop here. But you can still see some of my hyperpigmentation peeking out, especially on this side. But I'm perfectly okay with the coverage. So now we're going to go in with the Matchsticks Trio, and this is what the packaging looks like. Very sleek. Love the packaging. Love that these concealer sticks are magnetic. I mean, these are just really, really neat. The packaging is really neat. I think I'm going to highlight first, and the shade that I have is Caramel, and this is what it looks like, and this is how much product you get. I mean, I think it's a decent amount of product, so we're just going to highlight under the eyes. Actually, I'm going to use this as my highlighter and concealer. Now this has, I don't know, to me it has somewhat of a pink undertone. Oh my goodness, I forgot to wet my beauty sponge. Hold on. Okay, so I wet the beauty sponge and it's very, very soft. And I think I'm going to use the flat side. Now this beauty sponge reminds me of the one by Eco Tools. It has this same sort of flat side. Now I can tell you that I don't know if I care for this concealer. It is very, very matte. So for those of us who have more mature skin, more dry skin, I don't know how this is going to work. And I did make sure to moisturize under my eyes really good, because from watching other videos, I knew this was going to be somewhat dry. But you can see that it did brighten underneath my eye. You can definitely tell the difference from this side and this side. Just be aware that the colors in the trios may not work for everybody, because the trios have pre-selected colors, but in her entire collection she has numerous colors to choose from. So I'm pretty sure there is a color that probably matches me a little bit more to my liking. But I chose to go with the trio because it was a little bit cheaper. Now I'm going to go in with the concealer shade, which is Truffle. Now this is definitely going to be a very subtle contour for me. And guys, y'all have to recognize that I don't have my glasses on, so, and because I'm recording, I can't get all up in the mirror. So, I may not be seeing how things are blending as well as I'm filming. And so a lot of times after I finish recording a video, oftentimes I have to go and fix something, blend something out a little bit more or what have you. So I would certainly have to go in with a deeper shade if I wanted a more distinct contour, because this shade is just a touch deeper than my skin tone. So it's definitely going to make for a very subtle contour. And actually that's probably what Rihanna was going for. I think she was going for a no makeup type of product line, and I think she achieved that. I really do, because this makeup is very natural. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the concealer shade, just to maybe further define the contour. I don't know if that made a difference or not. I don't think it did. But I figured I would give it a shot. And I certainly don't want it to have that very strong line of demarcation. Yeah, that didn't work. This is the mattest concealer or cream highlight, whatever, that I have ever tried in my entire makeup life. I mean, it is very, very, very matte. But I'm literally, I don't know. I mean, I think I might bring this back because it's just not working for me. Is it just me? Let me see. Okay, so the next product that I'm going to use is the cream highlight. And this is in the shade Rum. And again, even though it's a cream highlight, it's very, very matte. It goes on feeling very matte, but it does blend out a lot better than the cream contour and the concealer. Can you see anything? Am I glowing from within? Because I can't tell. Now when I first put it on, boom, bam, I see it. Okay, but when I blend it out, not so much. So the next thing I'm going to do is play around with the highlighters. Now I do have Trophy Wife, and this highlighter is what everybody and their mama have been talking about. Do not drop this. I'm returning this. It is definitely a bold gold pigmented highlighter. I tested it out in store and I kind of just was sucked in. You know, I kind of got sucked into all of the hype that was going on at Sephora at the time. Everybody was just, you know, grabbing the stuff and swatching it, and all of the girls in the store was wearing it, and so I just grabbed, I think, one of everything. But in my opinion, this is for makeup hoarders, okay? Let's just be honest. This is for makeup collectors, people who collect makeup. But hey, if you just bold like that and you're ready to glow and shine bright like a diamond, then definitely go for it, because this would definitely do it. I am going to at least show you the highlight, but I'm not going to swatch it or anything because I will be returning it. Now this color is definitely beautiful. It is a true yellow gold highlighter, okay? It is pretty. It's beautiful on the eyes. A couple of the girls at Sephora had it on their eyelids and it was stunning. If you will be using this trophy wife highlighter, remember you have to use a light hand because this stuff is power, okay? Now, I also have the Kilowatt Highlight Duo. Now this I'm definitely keeping because I don't have anything like this in my collection. I have the one that came with the shades Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. And again, this is what the packaging looks like. And this is what the highlighter shades look like. Now they almost look like blushes to me, especially this Ginger Binge shade. It looks like a shimmery blush, but we're gonna go with it, okay? And both of these shades can be used as eyeshadows. I'm gonna take the shade Ginger Binge first, and I'm gonna kind of use that as almost like a blush. And I'm just using a nice fluffy blush brush by It Cosmetics. Do y'all see this? Now I'm going to take a little bit of the Moscow Mule, and I'm really just doing this because I want to see how it looks on the skin. And I'm going to use my Sephora fan brush, and I'm just going to, ooh, whoa. Okay. Okay then. Okay then. This is not for the faint at heart, honey. At all. You definitely have to go in with the light hand using these highlighters. Let me see if I can't kind of blend that out some using a clean brush. And I'm going to use a little bit of it on my brow bone, because why not? I wasn't expecting, I don't know what I was expecting, because it's definitely a berry shade, but I don't know if I was expecting it to be this pigmented, I guess. Put some down my nose. Why not? Huh? Why not? We just, you know what? We just doing it at this point. We are going for it, okay? We're just going with it today, okay? We're about to have this berry glow. It's a berry glow. It's a very berry glow, okay? And we are going with it. Yes, this is definitely not for the faint at heart, and I'm pretty fearless when it comes to makeup. You know, I'm like, whatever. If I like it, who cares what you like? But this is even a lot for me. Yeah, so definitely the highlighters are not for every day. Put some on my chin. So my camera cut off, all right? But I did use some of this cream highlighter in the shade Rum on my Cupid's bow. I did take a little bit of it down the center of my nose as if I needed it. And I'm also going to put a little bit of it on my chin, because you know what? At this point, we're glowing. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. That's what we're doing, honey. Some berry diamonds, okay? We doing some red diamonds. Alrighty then. Okay, so she only came out with one lip product. It's a gloss bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. And I just don't know. It's you know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm definitely gonna keep the lip. Okay, I'm keeping the lip gloss. So okay. So I'm gonna just put it on without any lip liner or anything like that, just to see how it looks. But I would actually probably wear this as a lip topper or with some sort of lip liner. But let's see. Oh, it smells good. And I've been seeing everybody talk about how good it smells, and it definitely smells like fruit. It has a sweet, fruity scent. I really like it. I'm gonna finish my look, and I will definitely be right back to tell you guys my overall thoughts about these products. I have mixed feelings about this collection. I so wanted to love it. I wanted to love it so bad. And there are a couple of things that I love. So let's just start with that. I do really like the foundation with the shade. I think this is my shade. I don't know. It looks a bit dark to me. Certainly it'll fit me during the summertime because I am a lot darker in the summertime than I am during the fall and winter. So I may keep this shade. I think I am going to get a sample of a shade lighter to see how that works for me. But I love this foundation first and foremost because of how it feels. This foundation is so lightweight and it's affordable. Let me not leave that out. This foundation is only $36. So when I say it's affordable, it's definitely not, you know, drugstore prices, but I thought that it was probably going to be about $50 or so. You know, when you think about Fenty and Rihanna, I'm thinking, okay, this is about to be a $50 foundation, but no, it's like $36. You get a little more than an ounce of foundation, 1.08 ounces. So you do get a little bit more than the standard amount of foundation. I love the packaging, the frosted glass with the white top. It does have a pump on it. So I really do like the foundation. I mean, it feels like air on my skin. And I have not set my face with any powder at all. So I understand why she has so many highlighters in her collection, because her foundation and contour and concealing products are very, very matte. So you need to add some glow, okay? Some dewiness, because otherwise, you know, your skin can look a little bit flat. Which leads me to the second thing that I really love from this collection, and that would be the Kilowatt Highlighting Duo. And again, I have the shades Ginger, Binge, and Moscow Mule. I like it. Now, when I first put it on, I was definitely feeling a little bit unsure about this highlight, but I ended up really liking the finish. The lip gloss. I do like the lip gloss. It's not sticky. It's very, very beautiful shine to it. I really, really like it, but it is just a lip gloss. I mean, I love the way it smells. It's definitely a universal lip gloss. It will look good on anybody. And I will try to insert a couple of pictures with me wearing the lip gloss. You did see me put it on in the demo, but I want you to see it, you know, with the rest of my makeup done. So I'll insert a couple of pictures, but I really wanted some color on my lips. Now, what's going back? The first thing that's going back is this blotting powder. Not because I don't think it's a good product. I don't know. I didn't even try it. But because this foundation and the rest of her products are so matte, I don't need this. Unless you are really oily, you probably are not going to need this blotting powder. The other thing that I'm going to be returning is this Trophy Wife highlighter. I wanted to love it. I did. I wanted to love it so bad. It's just not for me. And I know that I'm not going to wear it. And I am just over buying things that I'm not going to use. I'm going to return this, and plus I already own Champagne Gold, which is very similar to Trophy Wife. And so if I want a true yellow gold highlight, this is what I will go to. So those are definitely going back. So another hit is the Beauty Sponge. The Beauty Sponge is really, really nice. It is very, very comparable to the Beauty Blender. I would say if the Beauty Blender and the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge had a baby, it would be this. And it's a little bit more expensive than the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, but a little bit cheaper than the Beauty Blender. But I really love it. Now that leaves me with the match sticks. Love the packaging. So when it comes down to these match sticks, I just honestly don't know if I'm keeping them or if I'm bringing them back. On one hand, I would love to keep them because I like the fact that I don't have to set it with the powder. I like that. But the contour shade, in my opinion, does absolutely nothing for me. The concealer creases. So why am I considering keeping this again? I don't even know. These colors just faded into my skin. They really did. I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it because on one hand, I like the fact that I don't have to load my face with powder. I do like that, you know. I love the natural finish that this gives. This foundation and these concealing and contouring products, they will give you a very natural skin-like finish. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense because I'm very tired and it's late. But overall, I'll say first that I am just very proud of Rihanna coming out with 40 shades of foundation, and everybody has been raving about this. She from the gate came out with foundations for people with the most porcelain skin to those of us who have the deepest of skin tones. And so that is definitely to be commended. And overall, you know, she has a number of match sticks. She also has some really fun colors in there that you may be able to use on your eyelids as eyeshadows and such. And so overall, I like the collection. But I do think, my personal opinion, because I have more mature, dry, problematic type of skin, I personally think that the majority of this line is for people with younger, less problematic skin. Okay, let me just put it that way. So anyway, I'm just gonna stop rambling and say thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel. To my subscribers, I love you so much for your support. If you have stumbled upon my channel for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. And finally, before I end this video, I do want to take the time to send all my prayers, love, and thoughts to all of the people who are being affected by Hurricane Irma. We, of course, just recently had Hurricane Harvey to contend with. And I talk about that a little bit more in some videos that I previously recorded but haven't uploaded yet, because I wanted to get this one out so quickly. I'm editing this one first, but yeah. So yes, my thoughts and prayers are definitely with everybody out there. I certainly pray for all of the people who are traveling and are trying to get out of Florida, and I'm certainly praying that God will protect all of the people who couldn't get out and are stuck in shelters or who just decided to ride it out. And so yes, let's just continue to be in prayer for them. I also want to encourage all of us to make sure we go and support the hurricane relief efforts out there. So yes, that's that. As always, remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and He loves you. And I'll see you in the next video.